Hello everyone! Seb went cycling, so I have a few minutes to chat with you. Okay, so apparently the voice is not the greatest when I talk to you in this room, so let me know down below, do you hear me well? I'm getting information from one person, so I just want to make sure everything is fine. So my name is Barbara, I live in Ireland, I'm a Polish girl who likes to knit, and I like to design, and I like to share my adventures with you, and I hope you like it too. Anyway, I hope it's an inspiration for you too. If you haven't knitted for a while, maybe you will grab it, or you will try to knit on circular needles, but years ago you've knitted on straight needles. So yeah, go for it, let's try. Anyway, so if you're interested, check the links down below. There will be few things that if you're interested in what I'm showing, especially there is one link, my project page. So if you see me wearing something or knitting something or I finish something, you will find it there. Although on this channel you have a playlist and you can find hats, garments, toys and so on and so on. So if you spot something that you like, check it out. And what else? You can find my designs down below on Ravelry and Lovecrafts. So if you want to support me, that's the only way you can do it. Although I have a little online shop that we have a new tags. That's it. So if you're interested to put a tag on your knitted garment, crochet garment, sewn garment with the year 2020, check that thing below. So what's today? Today I'm going to talk about a few cows, about my new pattern, progress to get it to be published, so we shall see how it goes. Then I'll be ripping a hat, well, a brim with you, so I'll chit chat something about during that time. We shall see what that'll be on. Then I'll have 3 whips that I'm kind of working on, so I'm going to share that with you. Few finished objects, I would say, not objects per se, but at least 3 videos that I published already, so you haven't seen it, you can check it out after this video. Then I have a giveaway, because I'll talk about it then. In the last episode I said that if you write a comment, I will just draw a random comment, YouTube picker, and see who will win one of my patterns. And it's, you know, you choose this thing. I think that if you put any questions down below in the next episode, I will try to answer it, or if I spot something interesting, I will share with all of you. So yeah, be involved. Subscribe, like if you haven't done it yet, and yeah, because I'll be celebrating my birthday on this episode, so I will be showing you surprises, also what kind of gifts I got. So maybe for you, if you want to get something to the person you really like, I would say go for it. I really liked it, and yeah, so stay tuned. Okay, let's go to knittingILove Ravelry group. The link is down below. So what do we have over there? We have knit a hat cowl, but you can crochet any hats. If you knitted any of my hats patterns, they're paid for, they're free patterns. You can publish them twice. So check that out. Have you done it? Have you done it? Because maybe you just posted it once. And then we have knitting, crocheting, make along. So whatever you crochet, knit, put it there. We waiting to reach 1,500 finished objects for me to draw, and I've already posted some. Maybe over here while I'm talking, I'll be showing you snips what the prizes are about, to motivate you to go and post things there. Although that's not the only thing that I want to talk. There are other 2 cows going on, and they're quite interesting. Not on the knittingILove group, but I'm definitely going to join. The first one is a long one, which will go until the 1st of May, and it is a Lights and Twigs shawl. Yes, this is my pattern, and it is organized by 3ply Podcasts. So on the screen you can check those 3 amazing ladies, and there are a few finished objects already, but I've heard on Instagram that some of you would want to start Lights and Twigs show, and yeah, I'm just telling you that if you do go, you have still plenty of time to knit it and join that lovely cow. Link down below if you're interested. Is that all? No. And then we have Irish cow. So either you can enter by grabbing a design from a person who lives in Ireland. So it doesn't have to be Irish, because I'm Polish actually. Maybe it will change in the future. And then 2, either you will use Indie that a person is based in Ireland and dyes yarn, or you can combine those 2, and there's, I think, more points you get for that. Who runs that? On the screen, maybe I'll show you all the information, and I'll put the link down below, so if you see any names over here, it might change. We're still adding some stuff by we, it's not me. So yeah, definitely check it out. I would say what I've done before, which will not be classified, what I use Shona's, yeah, I hope I'm saying it right, it's Fox, Shona's yarn, and I knitted a Lights and Twigs shawl, which if you do that, then you can enter also to Lights and Twigs shawl. So check that out. You need 2 skeins of DK worsted weight yarn to knit a small size, 3 skeins for a bigger one. Well, all those shawls that you've seen on me that I'm wearing, I actually knitted 3, but I'm left with 2. They're small size, and I'm 5'10", so just saying. Okay, I think that's all. If you're interested, go and check it out and grab it. Also, what I want to do before you even grab, I'm going to tell you that as kind of my birthday and also that Irish Cow thing, on the screen there is an Irish Cow 15 code to my Ravelry page to get 15% off for all my patterns. So if you do, grab it for the cow or grab it for my birthday, whichever you want. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. I'll try to answer them straight away. Now let's move to my patterns, and the pattern that I showed you, and I had one only sock knitted, I hope I finished that during that time, is a pair of socks that I know the name but I don't want to share it yet, are these. So I finished those, I written the pattern, and it was edited, so I have a few things that I need to change. I haven't had a chance because of work, birthday, now International Women's Day today on the 8th of March, and kind of busy, so we shall see how that goes. We're going to get keys to our new house next week, finger crossed, and then it will be even more busy. So if you have any tips in regards to what I should be doing when you're moving houses and you have experience with that, let me know down below, or even share your story. How did it go when you bought your house, if you own a house, or if you were renting and you're moving from one to another, what you were actually thinking of. So anyway, this is something that I'm really passionate about once I move into the new house, so that will be named, that's a hint a little bit, and a bit of the teaser is that I tried it, I failed it, but I want to pursue. I keep on going with it because I treat it as a lesson, right? You know, you can't be good straight away in something. And the same thing relates to knitting, so just letting you know. So how do you like it? It is not a color work, it is mosaic knitting, the fancy way of saying that you just slip stitch when you approach something. So basically you hold the yarn only with one hand. The new thing in regards to this, what I want to do is not only have a written, well, ish written pattern, I will have chart. And normally for mosaic knitting, for slip stitch method, you have only written, but you kind of, I personally can see it, I can't see it, so I come up with something that you can do about this. Do you want me to tell the name? Right, we have over here four motifs, and I mix them the way I like them, but so you can recreate it, or you can basically take one motif and just do it with one motif, and each motif has a name, so I'm just saying that, so it'll be quite interesting. I can't wait to cast on a new one, especially that I use some leftovers to knit this, and in a sec I'm going to tell you how much you need if you have leftovers of fingering weight yarn, so definitely stay tuned for that. I would say if you have even stripy leftovers, it will look even better because you actually have certain stripes over here while you're knitting it. What else? So yeah, you can create your own thing over here, and you may have even 4 or 5 types of socks just from one pattern. So in regards how much things you need, I have written down over here, I need to edit the pattern. So for them, obviously I have a toes and heels, and that basically it's approximately 10 grams each, so 20 grams for, you only need 20 grams for toes and heels, yeah. like, you know, 8 grams I need, but to be safe, 10 grams for the colors. Then the contrast color for me, it was 10 grams each sock, so 20 grams. And then for the main color, so this lovely gray, I got 17 grams, but I'll go around it to 20 grams, which is 40 grams overall. And I knitted size 3, there'll be 4 sizes. So basically over here is 56 stitches. You know what I mean. Obviously, it is a split. Obviously, it is a slip stitch method, so some people may need to switch to slightly thicker needles on this section, or if you have, like I don't, I know how to do it to make it the same-ish. So as you can see, it's fine on my. It's behaved the same way on the blocker. So I'm happy with that. Obviously, I'll show you straight away. There is a bit that you see you have quite okay. Yeah, that's quite okay over here. And we will have some transition at the beginning and at the end of the round. So yeah, so when you're putting them on, always make sure that they're on. Now, so next stage over here for this will be for me to grab test knitters. I have already a few people. I'm not sure will I go more with that because it is not a difficult pattern. So we shall see how it goes anyway, but that's the next stage. Me to finish the pattern and then send it to test knitters. Test knitters will knit it and then publish it in the future. So probably I will be talking about it more. Yeah, but something exciting to wait for. Now let's rip. So in this bag, if you watch my previous video, I'll be talking about it later. And during unboxing, I showed you a few things of that. So I would say if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I even showed you what I had on the needles because I used this yarn from the January box from Knit Crate. Knit Crate are sending yarns my way, so just to let you know, I don't buy it. I got it as to open up, share with you, and I don't have to knit with it, but I do because I like the yarn. And also I'm so thrilled and happy that I can share some stuff with you, so wait till the end of the video for that sharing bit with you. Okay, so what do I have over here? I have started a hat with the yarn, but you probably will say, some of you, it's a beautiful thing and I really like it, true, but it's too busy for me and I don't have an idea what to do. And knowing me now, I knitted a bit with it and I can't come up with it what I would want to knit with it. So I know it will stay in my stash. So let's share and someone else enjoy it more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to frog this. And I'm going to tell you what yarn it is. And then I'm going to wind it in a skein, show it to you and leave it till the end of the video. So here it is, hopefully you can see it. Because my camera kind of doesn't focus sometimes. So this is how it looks in the cake. Well, I'm going to, put it in the skein. And more chit chat. So maybe chit chat is still woolen. If you don't know, woolen's going to go ahead. I bought tickets for 2 days. I haven't found accommodation yet. It's quite difficult now to get anything. The hotel is fully booked, and I've heard from some of you on Instagram and over here, I think too, someone commented you're going to the Airbnb, and so we shall see what I'm going to do. I also have campings that I could probably go, but yeah, I will be on my own, I think, this year. So yeah, if you see me, say hello, sit down with me for a while so I don't feel, left out, that's the word. Anyway, so that's the story for woolen, and I'm so excited and a little bit scared, to be honest. And yeah, probably you too anyway. Who does this not? Have you ever went to the Yarn Festival and felt like, yeah, it's like every day at work? So this is it, and I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to pause and do the skein so to have it ready. This beautiful bag I got from a friend, and she made it. She does not sell bags, but I love the idea. So I would say, I know it hasn't been classified as my birthday present, I got it beforehand, but I would say it's a perfect thing to gift. So even if someone has loads of bags, check this out. They will definitely find a space for this. I love it so much. And my keychains, you can find different keychains in my shop, so check that out. And yeah, I love the size. It will be perfect for socks and hats. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my Swift. This is like umbrella thing. And I just use the clip to secure the end. And then I just swing it, and there's a handle to wave it in. That's what I'm going to do. Outside of the footage. Yay, so it's done over here. So there's going to stay for some goody thing at the end of the video. Okay, so let's start and talk about my whips. So 3 things that I've been working on. So in this little bag I have over here socks, which I knit on 9-inch circulars that I got myself, I think during Christmas. And I'm using my leftovers fingering weight, so sock weight yarn, and I'm holding it double. So far I knitted this and I knitted this. So I have that much, and I think that'll be enough for to switch for a different leftover, and I will do a bit of a longer ribbing. That's what I'm thinking what I'm going to do, because I don't have any more of this and I don't have any more of this, so I'll be looking for something will go along with that. So I know I hear that some of you have friends with a bigger feet, and to knit socks would be a perfect way to go. I normally cast on 56 stitches for myself for standard fingering weight socks, but for these I have 48 stitches. So, you know, it is 6 and 48 to 8 stitches less. That's kind of my ratio, so maybe you can try it with yourself. Will that work for you? So, yay! And if you don't know how to knit socks, I'll put a link down below to step-by-step tutorial how to do it. So just try that. So this is it. Isn't it pretty? And just one more thing, if you grab the yarn, as you can see, it has a kind of print. If you're holding yarn together, try to line them up with the same pattern going. Otherwise you will get mosaic over here, kind of more, what's the word? Stone thing section, you know, yeah. If you want to keep the theme, like I'll try it over here. So yeah, very happy about these. Oh, what's the yarn? Drops Fable. Just to let you know, for the early birthday present, what I got from my friend was loads of her leftovers. Not all of them, but loads of them. So I will have loads of fun picking up the colors and mixing and going with the projects with, you know, stuff. And this is just a pleasure. Yay! One. Well, my next project bag, I have to go to this very, I got it when I moved into Ireland, I think, basket, and inside I have my blanket. So the last time I showed you, I was when that dingling thing is. So over here, so I haven't knitted that much, and the width of the blanket, it's a double of this size, so I'll just show you. I can cover myself with it just by now going like this, covering my toes. So yeah, it kind of already can work as a blanket. And here I have yarn that I got for, let's say, birthday. Also there is a sale, so if you want to check it out, check it out. If you are in Ireland, I'm going to put a link to the Weenie Cafe shop, I think. That's the only shop that sells drops yarns. They're very affordable. The one that I'm using is what it is. It's 75 wool and 25% polyamide, and I think now it's for like €1 at 75 cents, so you can grab it if you want to. I bought it the previous month, so not on sale. It's $2.50, just saying, so it's not that bad. And just to let you know, the 13 centimeters, so what, 5-inch, that's 50-gram ball that I'm using fingering. So I will need quite a lot, and I think I will have to buy more. I think I need 5 more 50-gram balls to do the length I want. And I want that if I grab it, that'll be like 2 meters 20. It will be from my hands to my toes. So I think I need 5 or 6 more balls, 50 grams. So I'm going to do that. I'm thinking though, I haven't purchased this yet because I don't know, maybe I would want to get some other yarn, like, you know, there is a kid silk yarn, or Melody, I think. Or no, I knitted with no, maybe Kid Silk yarn that I'm thinking of, or Charisma, because I know Dan from the Baker Bears, he knits stuff with it, and they say good stuff about it. It's 100% wool, so that's that. And all those leftovers I from my friend, and I include them to my full of minis hat, and then now another part I included to this blanket and where my swap basket is. And now another balls I'm just putting over here. Oh, I use my one. Oh, this one is old, I told you, and I found the label over here. So Craftfulness was that one, and I have some bits and pieces that I'll be adding into the swaps. And if you're interested where I swap in my Knitting I Love group on Reverly. So yay, swap. I can swap with someone. Actually, I sent my swap to Antoinette. That's the name. It's a very beautiful name anyway. I need to double check that. So I've sent my parcel, I'm waiting for hers. And you know the thing, even though I have this, I want to wait until I get it and I knit something with it and I'll swap with the next person. I don't want to put myself a pressure. I have like 4 swaps and you know, it stays that. So that's my personal goal in regards to swaps, that I really, really want to knit with it to have that bond with you. Okay, so I'm just saying, an idea maybe. So now I have loads of fun with the blanket. It's so easy. This is Bits and Bobs blanket by Kay Jones. You can get it on Reverly. It is a very easy and simple stitch, and I think that stitch is in some dictionaries, but it's also involved some border stuff, and I didn't want to think, and I wanted to support, and you can take part in no you don't, the call is over, finished 29th. Ooh, so yeah, just saying. Nevertheless, it's such a nice knit, and oh, I started it in 2020, so I already have those tags that I told you, and I put one over here, 2020. This one is a fault one. What does it mean? Well, it's not really a fault, but I have it, oh, there. And I'll be putting it as some, you know, one tag here and there to my orders. Also, I have a Plenty 2019, so I'm telling you that I also put loads of stuff of those into your orders as a freebies. So yeah, and I'll maybe show you when I be at the end of the video that thing that I was talking about. So stay tuned. I'll show you more over here. So let's move to what kind of yarns I'm using for those leftovers. I don't know, I wanted to put on Reverly in my project page, write down what kind of, you know, minis I use. But then at the end of the day, is it really important? I thought maybe not, because it's not really a display of, for me, of some indie dye yarn, but any yarn that I get from friends. So we shall see how that goes. I go with the blues and green themes, light colours. That's what I'm heading forward. We shall see how that goes. Okay, and on my birthday, I bought this bag from Diane, Canada, to enjoy some summer, because we don't go on holidays for like beach and tan and so on and so on. I think last time we were on holidays like this was 2008, so yeah, a long time ago, 2009 maybe. So this is kind of my dream, and anyway, so that's why I bought it. I know the one person has a 2 other one, but with a different color of the zipper. I think blue. I got sand. And over here I have my birthday cast on, and I was thinking, and eventually, you see last episode I was showing you pattern, which is a pan pattern, and I wanted to cast it on, and I wanted to use a fancy yarn. Yeah, I have a fancy yarn. I bought it during yarn events. So now, just to be sure, I bought one skein during one yarn festival, and I bought another one during another yarn festival. The same color, so I'm going to show you the label. It says Memories, so you can see it. And I totally understand that indie dyers dye yarn in different ways, so you know, you don't have identical thing. But I thought that at least I'll get the same colors, so I can, you know, do a helix method. You can check on YouTube over here on my channel. I'm showing you how to do it. You basically drop one yarn and put another one, but you have equal stripes. But they look completely different. The background color, I would say it's almost the same. One goes into beige, the other one goes to darker beige grey color. Okay, but then this one has this beautiful rust and yellow. So you can see it. Do you see this? And I would expect that maybe I get the same yarn but in different, you know, combination of that rusts here and there. But I got this. So we have that yellow, and I think someone just forgot to put this rust color. So by holding two next to each other, would you say it's the same color? So yeah. So I don't know, I'm not saying you that Melody looks like this or Melody looks like that. I don't know how it looks. So yeah, so I know for instance that I will have to knit something completely different, so individual project for each. And I was hoping a bit that I will have this kind of sweater that I'm knitting now, which is pan. And I wanted to add that blue that I frogged last time. Remember this? I frogged this, and one of the person in the last episode, so on the screen you can see it, she said that I could use it as a contrast color for contrast color. And I thought, I have the same yarn in this color, and wouldn't that look lovely? But then this will be stripes, and this will be, you know, that'll be too much of everything. Therefore, I was going through my stash, and I wanted to use a yarn. And I noticed that I had this, you know, Drops Fable, and like I said, again, there's a sale going on in March if you're interested to get it. This is 114. It is, I think it's a light pearl color, like pearl color. And I think I have two, maybe 2.5 skeins. I had some leftovers because I use this color for toes and heels sometimes. And then I have from Knit Crate, I think this is January one in Silk Crate, this green color. So I'm going to tell you now in a sec. So this is Ur yarn by Knit Crate, and this is Garland, 70% fine merino, 20% baby alpaca, 10% nylon. In regards to thickness, they both fingering, but this one is 410 meters, am I right? Yeah, 410 meters, and this is 365 meters. So the green one is a little bit thicker by a few than this, but this is a contrast color, so even if you have a slightly thicker yarn, so you know this is 410, this is 365, so 45 meters difference in 100 grams. This will kind of show up better, I would say. That's why I picked it, and also it kind of reminds the on the screen and the pattern that I'm knitting, so that's exciting. Okay, let me show you. So far I cast it on. Whoa. So far I have that much, and I really like it, and I have to say a few words just to inform you in regards to the pattern. So in case I want to show you that too. I bought this pattern because I really like the motif, and I read there's only 2 sizes available of that, which is, it kind of was vague for me, but now I understand. So either you're 69 centimeters or 73 centimeters bust. So those 2 sizes, which is between, it's 4 centimeters or something centimeters between. Very little. So basically we're talking about a sweater that will fit one person only, unless you know how to grade the sweater and so on and so on. And it's not, I would say, the cheapest or not the most expensive, something between, but I really liked it. So I started knitting it, and what I can tell you too, it doesn't have a short rows. So basically the sweater is written down that it has the neckline at the same level in the front and in the back. So if you're not a knitter and you take your cotton t-shirt and you lift it up, you know that the front is where the front is because the collar lowers down a little bit. So basically this pattern doesn't have it. I'll try to implement, I think, overall six rows, because you know we don't work in the round when you do short rows, and then we shall see how it works. I did it after the section of adding some stitches, so again, not sure will it work or not, but that's how I'm going to roll with it. So yeah, and because it's a top down, so I'm going to see how it grows and how long and how many more stitches I will need for my body. My body is 100 centimeters, so I shouldn't buy this pattern for myself because max is 73, I think, or something like that. So for someone smaller and thinner than myself, but I hope with my skill, I would be able to make it the way I wanted. But straight away I'm going to tell you that already I'm changing the way I cast on. I edit short rows, and I will be playing with the middle to see what I can do to get it nice. I haven't read how the body's written down, I haven't read how the sleeves are, but I really like the idea, and the person is amazing. It's just to get a little bit kind of, you know, make the pattern a little bit nicer. And the story is in regards to writing the pattern does not tells you row by row what to do, or even row by row and then repeat those rows. It's just a section of do this for that many rounds. And in this system, it's quite okay system, you write less, but I think person needs to be a little bit more advanced too to understand that, or have done it before, to be able to knit a sweater. But by saying that, I'm not saying that you could be complete beginner knitter and you will know what to do anyway. So it's just a form of writing the pattern per se. As I said, I haven't written it fully, but I really enjoy. There is a chart to do that lovely leaf, and yeah, once I finish it, and I will kind of polish it myself, I'll be definitely happy about it. Design is amazing, and I really like it from perspective how it looks, and then I'm just be playing from perspective of the shaping my sweater to my own customized body. Can you say customized body? Or I will customize sweater to my body. You don't customize body to your sweater, right? Right. So yeah, we shall see how that goes. I'm happy that I have something to grab on and to knit, because I would love to grab my blanket, but you know, that project bag over there with the big basket, it's a little bit too big, isn't it? So it's here and there with me around the house. Just saying. But it's such a pleasure to change the leftovers and the colors, and I know that, oh anyway, I could talk about that blanket. So that's my first blanket ever knitted, and I'm completely fully sold on it. Basically why people knit blankets. I totally get it now, especially with the leftovers. Just try. You can crochet or you can knit. Yeah, if you like knitting from perspective of mindless knitting, relaxed knitting, you grab on and you just do something without focusing, because that's the day you just want to chill out and just steam out, it's fine. Other times when you have loads up on your brain and you don't want to think too much, focusing on something difficult, in regards crafting things could be your thing, because you really have to think of that stuff, and you have to kind of push everything outside, and that gives you a breather in regards with a life that's going on. Just saying, if that's the tip in regards trying something new, if you've never done it, try some crafting. Now, finished object video. So maybe on the screen over here I'm going to show you, I've done only 3 lives happening. So the first one is a magic knot, because I'm doing a blanket, and I did that, and many people wrote down underneath it that this is not the way they've done it. So I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I mix it myself, something that it's not, shouldn't be called this way. I don't know. So please do go and check it out. It's less than 2 minutes video. And yeah, let me know. I don't really mind. This knot is so little and so tiny, and I love the idea, and I presume this technique can be used for something in life if you, I don't know, would have to connect 2 ropes together for some reason. Life-saving tip, check it out. The next one is mittens. So eventually, remember, I was chatting to you in regards to my pattern, free pattern for February for love. I think I'm going to continue that. So every year I will put up here a free pattern. The next stage in regards to those mittens, I want to record a step-by-step tutorial how I knit them. So if you're a pure beginner knitter, you will really enjoy it. Just to let you know, in regards to statistics, in regards to this channel, so many subscribers are over here because of those videos that I've created, like just knit hat, or step-by-step tutorial how to knit socks, how to knit toes or heels, and so on, so on. It's never been my kind of thing to go with the channel in regards to tutorials, but I know that people subscribe over here, and some probably are here and waiting for stuff like that. It takes time to knit it, to prepare it, and everything like that. So I think once per year I will post a video like that. So yeah. Anyway, I need some drinking things. Just to share with you, this is one of my birthday presents. And it's quite cool because if you're knitting, you can put that thing on the top so the tea is hot for longer. So especially when you have, like, you know, podcasts and stuff, it's... Cheers! So thank you so much for this, Diane. And the tea is from Swap. And if I say it's a coconut, Orient Sunset, finest tea. There's one from the Swap. Way better. So that's a brilliant, I think, a brilliant idea for a gift. A big cup that with a cover, maybe sip if you needed to. And I also got another cup with a cat. I hope you can see it. This one, Seb is using it. But I think that's all in regards to cups, because we're moving into way smaller space, and we shall see how it goes, how many things I can actually take with me. Declutter. Since January I've been talking, which since December I'll be talking about it, so we shall see how that goes. But anyway, it's a brilliant idea. Like, check this out. I would take it to work, but I'm afraid, you know. Maybe I'll take the cat to work. And yeah, again, back to the videos. So I told about mittens, and the pattern is on Ravelry and Lovecraft, so you can grab it and check it out. I have it over here because I have ready to start my tutorial, and you know, we'll be going through my patterns, so you will know how I write my patterns and give you an idea. So this is 2 pages, but to be honest, just print the second one. Here, just read it. Save the trees. And your ink in the printer. Okay, so, and then it's unboxing, and in the unboxing, it's a little bit longer to chat, to be honest. So check that out too. I know if you're not a fan of videos like that, but definitely you helping me a lot if you watch those ads, or even 3 seconds of those ads too. So thank you so much. So I can send some goodies. Then shipment is not a problem. Okay, so let's go to the next section, which will be giveaway. Before that, before I give stuff away, let me show you what I've got. So now, first things first, I will need to take a camera and show you what I got. Maybe I can unscrew it. No, I can't. It's kind of... So let me take a camera and show you what my husband got me. And you will say, he's the love of my life and the best husband ever. But previously I bought, okay, I started with a plastic ball winder, and it served me a few years, 5 years I would think. And then something inside broke. It's a plastic part, so I couldn't replace it, couldn't buy a spare one. So I couldn't work with it, and it went to the bin. Unfortunately, I know plastic and the world and so on, so on. So I thought I'm going to buy something with a metal because, you know, it's more friendly and can be recycled and so on, so on, so on. It should be way better. And I did some research, and my friends had them and they loved it, and it worked for many years, and it's huge and whatever. However, I had 2 things about it. One, it's very loud. And I share this room with my husband. He has his office over there. So no way in the morning I could do it. Evening time when someone is, no way, it's all loud. And second of all, there was kind of blocking, and I had to use his tools and just emphasize it for a bit, you know, his tools to fix it. And I think you need 7mm and 13mm, and you have to shape it somehow. Otherwise, when I was moving, nothing was moving, and you know, it was not the best purchase, I'm telling you now. I think I have a video about it. So maybe over here I'll show you the one that I was trying to fix, the plastic one, and I don't have the one that I bought, the new one, I think. So anyway, and he I presume halfway to make me happy, halfway to calm his nerves, got me this. Let me show you. So now you can see a mess a little bit. I'll show you more stuff that I have over here, but okay, it's not what you think. Now, so we have ball winder, and I put this thing down because that's what it says in description. So if you don't use it, don't stretch it, and basically, do you hear anything? Exactly. And it's all wooden. It is expensive, but I would say So worth it. I should have bought it in the first place. Yeah. So now, hopefully you saw it. Okay, hopefully you saw it and I recorded it. Yeah, and it's so nice and so pretty and so wooden. The only thing to connect it to the piece in the table, he had to do something, because otherwise when he was tightening it, it was kind of limping to one side. I don't know what he did, but there is something connected. That's why I can't pull it out now. Anyway, so it's just in front of me over here. Next thing, so I showed you beautiful cup, and I'm going to show you what else you can make, and I will be so happy that you don't have to buy stuff. You need to make stuff. This is what my sister got me. She made me a cake. I know, isn't it? It's yummy. So this is a perfect thing. It's like, you know, with a little note, more time knitting for you. Baking is leave with me or something like this. And oh my god, make you smile. Well, once I finish this, I will go into this. Okay, next one, something that you can make, and I love it too. I got this from my friend, and actually I got it from her husband and a daughter, and they worked to make it together. So this could be a holder for pens, but this is a piece of wood, and they chopped it and make some holes. And I actually, if I'm lazy and I don't put stuff straight away to the pockets, I'm just going to leave it over here, and that actually works pretty well, and this is how I'm going to use it. But just to show you, you can put a biro over here too. So isn't it cute and pretty and so eco? Or for makeup. You can do it too, isn't it? Okay, what else I got? From another friend, I got this beautiful card. And this is bought on Etsy. And I'm going to frame it and put it on the wall in our new house. TNG Designs. It's from Estonia, and she has also another 3 ladies, I think, that they're knitting. So isn't it pretty? It's so cute. It's so cute. In regards to the cards, well, you don't have to buy them. You can make them. And my friend has skills, and this is what she made. Check it out. This is me with the hat, with the tag. Ah. Don't you think? In Polish we say it's caricatura, so I'm not sure in English. So, you know, you kind of stretch some face here and there to make it funny. So, I love it. So I think something that I could also frame. Now, I won't be telling names, but I got these beauties, and this is from Needle Clicks. And you have sweaters, so I'm going to use these for my, you know, when you have to mark the sweater, for my front and back and sleeves. So there are so cute. I'll try to see if I put a link to the maker. I'm not sure if it's a plastic, but it's very light, so don't worry about it. It's big hoop, and the person who got it, she more crochets than knits, so I wasn't sure if she's doing it right, but she did the best. So cute. Now, another friend rang me. You know, Barbara, you're old enough, tell me what you want. So I told her that I'm going into, you know, trying to new things in regards getting less plastic, and not an ideal person to make it because I have a few bits here and there, and it's more, I read it, I should say that I'm more eco-minimalist, whatever, you know what I'm saying. So basically, whatever you have, you try to use it. Don't throw it away. You try to use it to the max until it breaks, and then you throw it away. Or if you have things, you try to gift it away. So wait for declutter. I'll be gifting things away or selling them. That could be a reason too. So I said to her, you know what I want to do? Already switched from the shower gel, so I don't have to get bottles, to a standard soap, and she got me. So I told her, you know, can you get me a soap dish or something that I can go swimming, or, you know, for our camping trips and stuff, that I can keep it, but not plastic, something like you can find. And she found this. So apparently it is from material that survives 3 to 4 years. I think it's a wood, she says, but it's like when you touch it and feel it, it's like, feels like plastic, but has this, do you see it? Those little bits? And I think you can buy it, you can probably Google it and find it. And as kind of an extra bit, she got me a soap. And I think the soap is a brilliant idea because it's something that I will use and definitely will like it and use it, and yeah, isn't it? It's going to do its purpose. I think that's the word for it. I got also a Lush lash because I'm trying to go with the shampoo bottles last thing. So I got also a Lush, maybe I'll put a photo because I have it in the bathroom. So I got a shampoo bar thing and I already used it and I'm telling you it's amazing. It's like standard shampoo. I can put my fingers through it, not like you putting into the hair washed with some sugar and you can't move your fingers. So I really, really like it. The soap is more condensed than the one that I got in the standard shop. So basically you just hold it, you wet your hand, you just put the hand over the shampoo bar and then you put it on your hair, so it'll be loads of washes. So if you have never tried Lush shampoo bars, check them out. So cool, so cool. So those, I think, my ideas. Is that I forgot to show you anything else? Maybe I got some few bits and pieces, but this is something small, tiny, and I think for everyone. Let me know your birthday ideas. What would you want to get? Okay, so let's go to the giveaway section. The last episode I said that whoever comments down below, I'm going to draw a present for my pattern, and I think I'm going to do that for this episode, for every episode. I think I'm hopefully just for fun do it like that, so stay tuned. And yeah, for this one I'm going to go something extra, but now let's go 94 episode and just draw a person to get one of my patterns. Rachel makes that Full of Me's hat is amazing. Also, I'm loving your blanket so far. I love it too. And congratulations. Get in touch with me. How do you want to get your pattern? Are you in Reverly or do you want to get a copy through your email? And congratulations. I'm going to comment under your reply too, so you will know. So yeah, congratulations. Full of Me's hat looks like this, in case you are wondering what the pattern she is talking about. Loads of 5-gram minis if you have. It's a perfect pattern for you to knit. So now for this one, I'm going to go a little bit to celebrate my birthday and just to share bits with you. I'm going to gift this beautiful yarn that I've tried to knit and failed. So I hope someone is going to love it, cherish, and make something pretty with it. The next thing Seb is giving me a cake, and my actual cake, birthday cake. So here it is. This is my birthday cake. So now, no, the cake is not a part of giveaway. So hopefully you can see it. 2020 tags over here, and now 2020 long tags, and they're perfect for having them on the collar because, you know, you can put it both ways. And 2020 heart one long ones, they're perfect for the hats and for the bottom of the sweater. I may have the color ones coming soon in my shop, just saying, so if they arrive I may pop them over here too, and definitely pop some 2019s because I have some from the last year, so you can use them for a project, those ones that you've knitted. I'm going to give the full unboxing. Obviously, probably I'd send it in a different package, but I'm going to share that with you. So this is a February box, and I'm going to add these two. So you probably could mix those two together and it would look lovely then. And I'm going to, I'm crying already, give this beautiful button that it was inside, and a magazine, and you have 4 patterns over here too. Beautiful, beautiful socks. Do you want to see it? I'll show you. So here are the patterns, 2 crochet and 2 knitted patterns. Check them out. The socks are unbelievable. This is crochet and this is knitted. So I'm giving it away so hard. You know, I may add some teas and stuff because that would be up to 500 grams that I can squeeze in to send it to one of the winners. So definitely go and comment. Definitely one of my patterns so the winner can get. And I think that's all. I hope you like that. A bit of here and there just to kind of celebrate. And yeah, don't forget to check those links down below in regards cowls, in regards Irish cowl, in regards Lights and Twig Shawl Cowl by 3-Ply Podcast, and in regards those 2 cowls that I have in knittingILove group. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. Let me know down below. And that's it. Just you know, to take part, just comment. Or maybe ask me a question so I can actually do a bit of a Q&A in the next episode. That would be quite interesting. Either you ask me a question or you can ask me something that you don't know how I'm doing things. I don't know. Be creative. Okay, I think that's all. It's a big mess, so I'm going to clean up a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much for coming, subscribing, liking, commenting under the videos, watching those ads over here because that helps a lot too. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, and one more thing you can get to your friend. Go to a yarn shop. No, go to the yarn event in your country or town and get a bag. To a friend who probably will never go there. Well, never say never, but at least I can enjoy. Woo! Being back. Thank you so much. And yeah, I got skein too. Really beautiful. Too much.